Howdy! Welcome to Double Joker Pai Gow Poker. By the end of this tutorial, you will learn all the key differences you need to know about this exciting new Double Joker variant. The most important change is that both jokers are used as part of a 54-card deck. Jokers remain semi-wild, meaning that they can only complete a missing card from a straight or flush, otherwise used as an ace. By using both jokers, you create new opportunity where the player can be dealt a pair of jokers. It also increases the likelihood of being dealt a straight or better and makes it possible for 6 aces. Now that extra joker increases the house edge, as the house way relies on placing the ace into the low and winning those copy hands. The game is played dealer exposed with a dealer qualifier of a pair or better. That means that the dealer will always set their hand first, and any Pai Gow will result in a push for everyone's main wager. Here's the trade-off. If the dealer reveals 4 of a kind or better, it counts as an overqualifier. That means players are automatically paid triple money whenever the dealer's hand is too strong, serving as a dealer envy that's built right in. Optional side bets allow players to bet on their individual hand strength and whether or not they were dealt a joker.
Welcome to the felt. As you can see, the layout has a familiar feel. There are a total of 3 bets, a main wager, and 2 optional bonuses. This is the main wager. In order to win, the player must set their 7 cards into a 5 and 2 card combination that is higher than the dealer's. The dealer must be qualified with at least a pair. The low of 2 cards cannot be higher than the 5 card high. If the dealer does not qualify, or the player only wins one of the 2 sides of their 2 combinations, then the hand is a push. However, if the dealer reveals 4 of a kind or better, then the player will automatically win triple money. The main wager carries a house edge of 2.71%, which is adjustable based on how the house utilizes that overqualifier rule. Next is the joker bonus. Joker bonus pays up to 15 times the bet with a minimum prize of even money for a single joker dealt. The house edge for the joker bonus is 7.54%. Finally is the big hand bonus. It offers up to 8,888 to 1 payoff when the player is dealt a 7-card straight flush without the use of jokers. The minimum prize is 4 times when a player is dealt a flush or better, and this is due to the increased number of jokers used. The house edge for the big hand bonus is 4.5%. In this example, we'll explore the dealer qualifier of pair plus. To start the round, we have 2 players already having placed their bets, and the dealer has shuffled the deck. Using the dice shaker, we'll determine first position, and we see 7 is the chosen total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the furthest position will be chosen. The dealer will continue to deal out the hands for those positions until everybody has received a packet of cards. The dealer verifies that 5 cards remain from the deck, and then goes and collects those cards from other players who have not placed a wager. Breaking the shaker, we return it and open up the dealer hand. Ooh, that's a bit too strong. Let's modify this. We'll take away these cards and add a few to just make it a little more friendly. There we go, that'll work. The dealer will then take the cards and arrange them in order, fanning them out, still showing a qualifier here, so that's much better. In this example, the dealer would have a Pai Gow, placing the ace high into position. The push button is put on display so everyone can see. The dealer will then open up and check each player's hand for any qualifiers, a flush or better for the big hand bonus, or any jokers that may have been dealt. These bets will get collected and the main wager will be pushed. Again, for the next player, we check their hand, and they have a king high Pai Gow to the dealer's ace high Pai Gow. These bonus bets are lost, but the hand is still a push, because all hands push when the dealer does not qualify. Now for this example, we have a full table and the players have already set their hands. The dealer hand is showing 3 of a kind 7s with a 10-9 low. Let's take a look at player 1. We see a flush with the joker and an ace-king low. That's going to pay 4 times the money on the big hand bonus and even money on the joker bonus. Furthermore, the flush beats the trips and the ace-king beats 10-9. So we're going to give even money for the main wager at this time. Collect the cards and move on to the next player hand. Player 2 also has a flush. That's a big hand qualifier. Ace is on the top. It's a beautiful hand, but no joker. So the joker bet is collected. And we're going to go ahead and size into that main wager and present the 4 times bet for the bonus now. Again, collecting the hand. We'll keep doing this for each player. Trip jacks, that beats trip 7s. King 10, that's good enough to beat a 10-9. But it's not big enough for the bonus, nor is there a joker. So we collect those side bets, and we pay the main wager even money. The next player has a pair of 9s, okay? And the low is 8-6. That can't beat the 10-9, so the dealer wins this one, because the hand's not strong enough and there's no joker. The next player has a straight to the 6 and a ace-10 low using a joker. So the straight isn't big enough for big hand bonus, but it does include that joker, so we'll size in for even money plus the main wager. And the last player over here has a pair of 8s. That's not quite high enough, but an ace-queen low, that will beat the low, so the main wager will be a push, but no joker and no qualifier. So the big hand bonus is collected. Next, let's talk about overqualifiers. An overqualifier is whenever the dealer has 4 of a kind or better, and that's going to pay triple money to the base wager. The dealer shuffles the cards and uses the dice shaker to determine that starting position of 8, which will be the dealer first. And then I'll deal out cards to every other position, 7 per player. Player 6, And player 7. Check to confirm. 5 cards. Collect the dead hands. And break the shaker. Now we open up. Ooh, 3 of a kind jacks. But what happens if it was 4 of a kind jacks? Now, this would be cause for celebration. Why? Because the dealer is going to maintain and preserve that hand to show surveillance that 4 of a kind has been dealt for the dealer. Now, on the opposite side of the push button is a 3 times pay. So we're going to put that out so surveillance knows, hey, everyone's going to get paid triple this hand regardless of what they have. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at those player hands, and we see a pair of aces, no joker. We're going to collect this, but then we're going to size into that main wager, not once, not twice, but 3 times. It's a nice little pay. Go ahead and check this other player. And I see 2 pair, kings and deuces. Collect those bonus bets, but then go ahead and size into that main wager 3 times. Very easy. Take the dealer card, remove that button, and you're done. Everyone's happy. Let's talk about Houseway. This game was developed using the station's Houseway with regard to face-up Pai Gow as the baseline. With that Houseway, there's a rule where straights and flushes can be broken when a pair of 10s or better are present and you can put an ace into the low. So what does that look like? This is face-up Pai Gow today. When we look at a hand like this, we see that a straight is possible, and that would leave the king-jack for the low. But instead, because we have the pair of jacks, we take that and use the joker as an ace to make a better low that's going to counterfeit more low hands since the house wins copies. That's still true, but this is where the double joker change comes in. Because if the dealer gets dealt a flush, we are no longer using the 10s rule with ace low. So even though there's a pair of jacks here, we're going to ignore that, and the dealer will always preserve a flush when possible. That would leave us with an ace-jack low on the top, and the dealer keeps the flush in the high.